So in this video we're going to continue working on our golf cart, and next step is to install a new charging outlet. This is 110 volts inlet that I got, I think I got it from Amazon, and I got this plate, kind of custom made plate, replacement plate for my golf cart. I got it on eBay. So certainly, you know, I could do it myself, but it is, you know, cut really nice, and I highly recommend using it. So we're going to use M6 and M4 bolts, and we're going to use stop nuts to make sure that it stays in place. Should look something like that. And we are just going to screw it in the place of previous charging port. Okay, just attach the outlet to the adapter first using the nylon or stop nuts as they're called. I had to get them from on Amazon because local hardware stores run out of them. So this is how it's going to look like when you put the outlet on inlet on the adapter. So next step is really to put it back into original location. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the original bolts that were holding the previous inlet, and I'm using large washers to go on the back side because these holes are pretty large. We had some kind of a clip nuts there, and I'm going to use M6 nuts because these bolts turned out to be M6. So this is going to go right in this way. Cut. Okay, second one. Get a large washer and M6 nut, and just go like that. We're done. This is how it looks like now. This is front, and here's the back. So next step is to put in charger, and there are two opportunities here. So one location is right here, and another one is right there next to a 48 to 12 volt adapter, so on a side. So I saw that many people put the charger in here. I think that it may not be the best idea because, as you can see, it is actually quite open to the outside, and the charger has a fan, so we don't want debris get into the fan. So in my opinion, this location on the side is a much better place for the charger. Okay, this is the charger, and I just marked 4 locations, 1, 2, it's hard to see this one, but 4 right here. And I'm going to pre-drill the holes in the plastic bottom of the golf cart, and basically screw this charger in. Simple as that. Okay, next step is to install this wooden block that I shown earlier in the video right here. So all I did is actually I spray painted it. So I'm going to put this bolt right through this entire wooden piece and through the existing drainage hole, and secure it at the bottom with this nylon stop nut. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, and I'll show you the result. Okay, this is how it looks after I put the wooden blocks in. You can see 1 and 2 wooden blocks. This surface is completely flat. We just place the battery into the golf cart, and as you can see, it's not bolted in yet. We're going to put bolts at here and there, where the bracket is, and the same on the other side, and then we will be able to basically start working on wiring the battery to the existing golf cart harness. Okay, now we're going to secure the battery to our wooden blocks, and as you can see, I already put a couple of them right here on this side. I'm just going to tighten them up. Done. Now we're going to switch to the other side. done. So in the next step, we are going to connect all negative wires to negative terminal and all positive wires to positive one. And the sequence would be that the thickest wire would go first and the thinnest wire would be the last. So let's start working on that. Okay, I just placed all the positive and negative wires to appropriate terminals and just tightening them up right now. This one is done and this one is still a little loose. So, okay, we're done with this part. And next, we're going to connect the control panel wire right here. So now we're done connecting all the wires, and we put in this cap and we connected pretty much everything and cleaned it up a little bit. So let's turn on the battery right here. All right, it sounds like nothing happened, which is good. Now we can switch from tow to run. All right. And in the next step would be to turn on the display in the golf cart. Okay, turn on the controller. It requires a little effort to press the button. And battery shows still 99% charged. And the battery was charged like 6 months ago or something around that time. So everything looks great. And so sounds like everything is working. And all we need to do now is basically put on the seat and do the drive test. We are going to take our golf cart for the first ride. It's going to be about 2 miles going up and down hill, pretty steep actually. So right now the battery shows 99% charged. We'll check what we're going to see after just 2 miles. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. The golf cart accelerates much quicker than it used to be because it's much lighter. Okay, we went about 2 miles up and down hill, pretty steep, and we lost about what is it going to be 6% of total, so it means 3% loss per mile. So 3% per mile, which is not too bad, and means that we won't have to charge this golf cart often. So doesn't mean that it's going the drop in capacity going to go linear, but this gives you a good idea of how far you can go on this golf cart. So we are done modifying our golf cart, converting it to lithium-ion battery, and anyone can do that pretty much if you have a few tools at your expense. And maybe the last thing is to make sure that you put this sign just to let your neighbors know that your golf cart is not just an old golf cart, but it's a highly modified version and highly capable. We just put the golf cart to charging, and you can hear the noise the fan is making inside the enclosure. I hope you do. So now it is charging. So in conclusion, what we can say, it totally worth it doing the upgrade, especially if you have old batteries that died down on you or about to die. So it is a great upgrade, and I think the efforts that we put in, it's really going to pay us back long term, as we're going to keep this golf cart around for a while. Okay, thank you everyone for watching.